Welcome once again to a new section. I still don't know how to say it. Today, we were talking in a WhatsApp group with friends about whether it's section or session, I don't know. One of the guys told me this: section is a part of a whole, session is a meeting, it's the whole thing, you know? No, Franco, I don't get it. Make it easier for me. Is it section or session? Well, I don't know. Let's say it both ways. Just like in the other video, welcome once again to a new section.
Section Historias del Error.
Well, today I'm going to read 3 stories from a page I found, which are very short stories. As usual, I didn't read them and didn't request them this time, since getting them myself or from others doesn't work. So I decided to take a chance. I'm going to pick 3 stories from this page, so let's see and let's get started already quickly. I'm going to look for the beginning.
Of horror stories.
First one is called
Debajo de la cama.
I was always afraid to look under the bed. That's why today I'm dead. Well, we're off to a bad start. Enough, I'm not going to judge this story. I'll keep going. That's why today I'm dead.
Dead.
Every day, without fail, I would tell my dad to check under my bed just in case, and when I slept, I always left the light on until it was daytime. When my birthday came around and I was excited because of course they were going to buy me my first cell phone. We got home at 9:30 p.m. and I downloaded a lot of games, but unfortunately I fell asleep and the phone fell. A few hours later I looked for it and saw that it was under the bed. I reached in and something dragged me into a hole. In the morning. My parents couldn't hear me, they found out, so now you know. Never put your hand under the bed because there would be consequences. I'm embarrassed. No, I don't know what else to do. This is never going to work. I mean, what do I do? Can someone explain to me how I do it? Some people sent me stories on Instagram, but they were really long. It would have taken me half an hour to read them all. I'm not going to comment on the first story because it doesn't make sense. Also, if he's dead, how do we know what happened or how did he tell it? How do we know he put his hand under the bed and a hole took him? Who told this story? Well, it doesn't matter, let's go to the next story. The second story is called Acompañando a acotar hermana. It was a cold afternoon. Maria was in her room as usual, listening to music. When she heard some footsteps, she went out to see what it was about, but when she looked, there was nothing. The girl locked herself in her room again, but then she heard a child crying. Maria was so scared that she waited for her parents to arrive. Excuse me? When they arrived, she told them what she had heard and they told her it was just her imagination. Maria knew what she had heard, but it wasn't a product of her imagination. Days passed and Maria avoided going home, afraid of being alone. One day, she decided to see what was happening when she saw a boy. Crying on the stairs of her house. She was frozen with fear. Then, when her parents came home from work, she told them everything that had happened. Her parents told her that before she was born, a girl had left, she had left and was gone. Había muerto. She fell down the stairs. The terrified girl went to sleep, but while she was sleeping, she felt that someone was watching her. Terrified, she asked, "What do you want?" He told her, "I want you to
have the same fate as me."
That is death. The third story is called Happy Birthday, Lucy. It all began on a cloudy and rainy day. Lucy was a cheerful girl, fun, sincere, and humble. She was 7 years old and was about to turn 8, and her mother, in parentheses, was about to turn 8. How old is she going to be? 11. On January 21st that day, Lucy talked to her mom. Should we go to Aunt Lily's house? But Lucy's mom didn't want to go because there were some very unpleasant things at Aunt Lily's house that Lucy didn't know about. The girl, angry because her mom had said no, went to her room and locked herself in. The next day, Lucy got up, forgetting everything that had happened, and went to the kitchen. Her mother was surprised by her happiness, since she had told Lucy she couldn't visit her aunt, and it was rumored that her house was haunted, which is why she lived alone and talked to ghosts. Lucy was excited because there were only 2 days left until her birthday. "Mom, as a present, I want you to take me to Aunt Lily's house." "Oh, honey, but you're so stubborn. Didn't they tell you no? Please, Mom." She looked surprised. She thought she had already forgotten about that day. Why can't she go to Aunt Lily's house? Because Aunt Lily can't have visitors. On January 20th at 10:30, Lucy ran away from home to go see her aunt. She arrived at 11:47. She knocked, but no one answered. Finding the window open, she climbed in. Inside, she heard chilling, repeating voices. At 12:05, screams came from Aunt Lily's house. Lucy's mom entered and found her daughter. What?
Covered in blood.
People in the neighborhood say that she was killed by ghosts, or that it was Aunt Lily who was possessed by a demon. A year later, at the same time, Lucy's mom was killed. No one will ever know how they were killed. I love the stories. I'm hooked. Tonight was the perfect night to tell scary stories. It's raining outside, it's cold, all for nothing. Oh well, at some point these videos are going to be scary, I promise you, so yeah. I'm never getting stories from this website again since the scary stories were short and bad. Let's move on. Gotta love quarantine. I'll leave you guys now. I'm going to edit this horrible video. Bye. See you in the next video. And don't forget to subscribe, and if you liked it, share it. You help me so people can see it and say it's because of this video. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next story.